It's the special summertime edition of Sound Advice with audiologist Doug Leonard from ASI, Audiological Services of Iowa. Doug, I recently interviewed somebody from LifeServe Blood Center, and they refer to summertime as the trauma season because it's hard on the blood supply. But in the case of hearing, you could also say summer is the trauma season for that too.
Especially, tomorrow. I mean, we're July 3rd, so a big holiday going on tomorrow, Independence Day. And, what do we all associate with that? Cookouts, barbecues in America, of course, but also fireworks. You consistently hear of trauma, whether that's maybe unfortunately losing a finger or an eye. But as you said, too, the noise from those fireworks can certainly be traumatic and do damage to our ears. We don't always know. Some of the fireworks can go off maybe a little quicker than we expect them to, or a little closer to us than we expect them to. And, a lot of the fireworks that we have available now in Iowa are big, booming things that, can really do damage. So just encourage people, if they're enjoying fireworks either privately in their own place or going to a show that a city or whoever's putting on, make sure you're staying at a good distance. And it wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea to pack some earplugs too.
Especially for the kids out there. I know they love the loud noise, but we have talked about this in the past. Things like air hammers, fireworks, that really quick, sudden noise can be a real big impact.
It is. And, that's that. I mean, we talk about the summertime, not just with fireworks and 4th of July, obviously, but, the activities that people do, whether it's riding ATVs outside, whether it's going to the car races, whether something as simple as mowing the lawn, running a string trimmer, leaf blower. It is a noisy time of year.
Concerts,
which are awesome, outdoor concerts. We all love doing that. But we need to realize how much exposure to that loud noise that we have. And, a lot of smartphones have, and Apple Watches have the ability to track that noise, and they can tell you if you're exceeding a safe level.
It is pretty simple how to protect your hearing. Those little foam plugs will do wonders.
Yeah, just getting those properly inserted. But yeah, foam plugs work great. Earmuffs work great. Even the little flanged plugs that, hang around your neck on a string, anything like that. The best hearing protection is what you have with you and that you can put in. So any of those things can protect that permanent damage. I mean, an exploding firework close to you could cause permanent damage to your hearing.
The one thing we should warn people about, earbuds are not good hearing protection. They're not.
They're not because, they typically don't seal up the ear very well. Now, they do have some sleeves that you can change out and maybe get them in there. I will admit that I use AirPods with noise cancellation for hearing protection when I'm riding a mower. If you get a proper fit and you're using noise canceling earbuds, they can be effective.
Again, if you want to protect your hearing, one of the best things you can do is find out where your hearing is at right now. That means getting a screening with Doug Leonard from Audiological Services of Iowa. Doug, what's the number here in Carroll, and how often are you in town?
Yeah, I see patients a couple times a week in Carroll, and the number is 792-5933.
That's simple. It takes about maybe an hour of your time at most to find out where you're at and how to treat things going forward. It's Audiological Services of Iowa. They're going to get you through summertime.